Welcome everyone to another episode of Shame Time with Manny. Last week I didn't record this at the regular time that I had been recording at, and then I forgot to upload it for an entire week. So this week it's like you got two episodes for the price of one. Cause boy, did I feel dumb, and I kept thinking about it throughout the week. I was like, oh shit, I didn't upload Persona. And I didn't remember until yesterday. Let's walk Koromaru. Oh, shit! Oh, Manny-san, what a coincidence. I mean, we ran out of soy sauce. Does he bite? I'm just a little scared of dogs. Ever since one attacked me when I was a little girl. I wasn't really hurt, but ever since, well, he seems like a smart dog. Maybe I'll be okay this time. You talked for a while. The two of you seem closer now. Hey, I'm gonna load. Because I forgot that we're going to tartar sauce. Oh, boy, and I gotta go through all this just to load. That's my B. I did bad there. I done goofed up. So we're gonna go to Tartarus and we're gonna try to level up one more time. We'll see where that takes us. Boy, over the last 2 days, I ate a lot of pizza. And I am really feeling it right now. Ba-doo-bitty-booty-bitty-boop. Oh man, Persona 5 The Royal was announced. That's pretty sick. There's gonna be a Persona FES / Persona 4 Golden type version of Persona 5. Whoa, we don't want Mitsuru. I'm getting too hype about the Persona 5 special edition. Wait, what the fuck? Son of a bitch. Okay. We'll have to wait till tomorrow night. I'm not doing it without Yukari. God dang it. This episode's going really well so far. But anyways, yeah, man, there's it's gonna be a special edition of Persona 5. It seems so far like they just announced it for PS4. I would assume that it will also come out for Switch, but you never know. Atlas is weird. And so right now there's basically just a small teaser, and it shows a girl, but not really clearly. And a lot of people seem to believe that she is like a new playable character. I personally think that she could easily be the female version of the main character, which would be pretty sweet. That's what it looks like to me, at least. I saw a lot of people saying that they think it is some other playable character, but I do not think it is. And that is all the info, really. It's kind of annoying because they're really milking this to the best of their ability. Because it was a couple months ago, they were like, oh, stay tuned in March when the anime thing airs, and we'll show you more information about Persona. And that was very clear they were going to announce a Persona 5 thing. And then they did, but now they're like, well, we showed you, like, this teaser, and you know it exists, and it's for PS4, so come back on April 23rd. And it's like, man, what? You gonna string me along for months on this? I mean, I guess that's how they keep interest, but it's just annoying. Lunarvale Hospital, you see Maya, you chatted with Maya, your relationship could become... No! Oh no, it's exams! This question seems familiar. What year did the Battle of Dan no Ura begin? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just looked up the answers. So we're gonna go... just put the answers in. Because I definitely will not remember probably most of these. This question seems familiar. What element is found in ozone? That's oxygen. I did know that one. I would have been able to get that one. But Japanese history, not my strong suit. Which rule relates? Isn't it the left-hand rule? It is. Question seems familiar. Translate the following. Fuyu wa tsutsumet. Winter mornings are pleasant. I do not remember that at all. Not even a little bit. This question seems familiar. Which plural is formed correctly? Cacti. That one I also would have been able to get. It's the last day of exams. The questions are just too easy. Your pen won't stop moving. Yo, we acing the exam? Best in the class? Today's exams have ended. Yes. Hey, Manny-kun, are you free today? I thought we could do something together. Yuko has asked you out. And you have Kali. You're hype. Do you want to come to my house again? I have something to give you, please? You've decided to go to Yuko's house. She's got low-resolution soccer posters. Iwatodai, 3rd Street, Yuko's room. Sorry, I could have given this to you at school, but it gave me an excuse to see you. What are you talking about? Hold your horses, I'm getting to that. Actually, I'm the one who's impatient. Yuko seems embarrassed. Remember the kids we coached? The 4 of them each wrote something for us. They're kind of mouthy, but they have their moments. That's true. Ha ha ha. You're sweet, Manny-kun. You'll be a good father. Yuko seems happy. Here, this is for you, Manny-kun. Obtain kids letter. They told me to give it to you. Aren't they cute? That's why I called you up. It was my excuse for inviting you over. Today, my parents aren't home. Ooh, I see. Well, last time you came over, it got a little weird. Yuko's looking at you hopefully. I feel like I tricked you into coming, but I was hoping we could try again. You helped me find my true calling, Manny-kun. I'm so glad we met. I want to give you a special thank you. So will you stay with me for a while longer? Yuko has expressed her love for you. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the strength arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Siegfried, the ultimate form of the strength arcana. The Team Manager social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Team Manager social link. Blah, blah, blue, blah, blah. You've forged a bond that cannot be broken. You shared a special moment with Yuko. There are a lot of implications in that one. Like how her parents aren't home, and she would like to give us a special gift. The number of losses increasing. This has to do with the fall. We have to do something. Yes, I agree. We must continue going to Tartarus until the very end. Whether our opponent is a shadow or whether it is fate, we'll need to be strong to win. Alright. It looks like our whole squad is here. I guess it's good that Yukari couldn't come to Tartarus for some reason, so that we could see the Yuko one. See, if I was personally gonna pick, if I was gonna pick a girl in this game to actually try to date and not just, like, you know, date literally every lady, I would probably date Yuko. She seems the most, like, I don't know, cool. Like, Chihiro's cool, but she's, like, really weird and kind of obsessive. I don't know how I feel about that. Go to Tartarus. Oh, sorry. I bet that Persona 3 Portable is interesting because you can be the girl and you can have you can date the dudes. Like Akihiko. I don't know if you can do Shinjiro. The only thing I know about that is in Persona 3 Portable, if you're the girl, Shinjiro does not die, and he just ends up being in the hospital for the rest of the game, but you can't battle with him or anything. Which is weird, I guess. But I mean, I guess he was like a really popular character, so it kind of makes sense that they would have him stick around for more hot Persona action. God damn it, every time. That guy's fire, this guy's ice. What do I got? I guess we got this. This is the first episode where I am sitting in a brand new office chair. And I'm so excited about it. For, let's say, the past 28 years, so my entire life, I have been sitting in a wooden chair. Wooden chairs. And that's fine. They're comfortable enough, but eventually you just think to yourself, boy, it would be way better if I had some type of chair with a good cushion on it, you know? And one of my friends was pressuring me. He said with my tax return I should finally get a chair. What am I doing with my life? And I finally caved and ended up getting it. And what I think is it's crazy. And would only happen to me, because that is my luck, is that the chair came broken. And right now I'm sitting in a broken chair. It is very comfortable, and luckily it is at the correct height, but when I was putting it together and taking it out of the box, I noticed that there are two handles on this metal base. The one on the left is to adjust the tilt of the back of the chair. The one on the right is to adjust the height of the chair. So I received a chair straight out of the box that the handle for raising and lowering the chair was broken. And it wasn't just like it was kind of cracked. The plastic was basically shattered. There was no way I could do anything with it. And the annoying part is, I initially thought that I could tape it and it would be totally fine. Like, I could just duct tape it on there and that would be strong enough for me to be able to do it. But no, that plastic is molded around the metal bar that is used to raise and lower the chair. So I can't just do that. I can't raise and lower the chair. So now, after calling customer support, they are going to send me a new bar. Well, a new, like, entire metal mechanism. And I'm going to have to completely disassemble the chair and then completely reassemble the chair. And that's dumb. I waited over a decade to sit in a comfortable chair and purchase a comfortable chair, and of course it comes broken. That's just the life that I am living right now. And that's ridiculous. But the good news is this chair is sick. I love it. The only annoying thing is my cat, one of my cats, she will get onto it and then just like knead it and scratch it. And it drives me insane because now there's a bunch of weird punctures in the chair that I haven't even had for a full week. And it looks like I've had it for my whole life, and she won't stop. At night, I will put a blanket over it so that she can't get to it, but then I'll look away for 1 second or have to go to the bathroom, and like when I go to the bathroom, it's right across the room. I don't think about like, oh man, gotta put up the blanket real quick. I just need to pee. And then I come back and she's destroying the chair, and it's like, why, you dumb animal? I love you, but please stop. It drives me nuts. Other than that, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice came out on Friday, and I died more than twice, I'll tell you that. It's cool. New game by From Software, the people that make Dark Souls and Bloodborne. More importantly, Armored Core. No one wants to remember Armored Core. I remember. I love mechs. But yeah, it's you are a shinobi, and I don't really want to give away the plot, I guess, but you come back to life. You cannot die. Well, you can die in the game. The mechanic is you can resurrect yourself once. Jesus Christ. Right there, I tried to push. I literally tried to push R1, which is how you attack in Sekiro. Well, yeah, you can resurrect once, sometimes twice, possibly more than that. I don't know, I'm not super far. And it's an interesting mechanic. And instead of Dark Souls or Bloodborne, where basically you go in, you get hits to take down all their health, you can still do that in Sekiro, but it is more about sword play. So obviously you are a shinobi. It's not like Dark Souls and Bloodborne in that it's like super customizable. You are a named character, and you have a specific set of skills. Like, you use a katana, and then there are like tools you can use, but the katana is your main weapon, so it's about swordplay. And it's sort of like how swordplay would work in real life. You can hit and deflect enemy attack. You can hit enemies or deflect their attacks to throw them off balance.
The enemies return to normal.
And once they are completely off balance, there's a bar that fills up, then you can perform a death blow, which will instantly kill them. Some enemies that are like stronger or mid-bosses have 2 little pips that mean you gotta death blow them twice, which is pretty annoying. The bosses I fought so far also have 2 death blows. And it is an interesting mechanic. I think that if you are someone who was way into Dark Souls and Bloodborne, there will be a pretty lengthy adjustment period. But for me, when my main playstyle and almost everything is just go buck wild all the time, it super works well for that. I'm getting really mad about this. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it. It's a cool game.
Use Mudo. There are 3 enemies left.
Come on, experience. Why did it reverse? Why did it reverse? Bummer. In other news, I recorded the 50th episode of my podcast, Game Time with Manny, and
There are 2 enemies.
I don't know. I'm pretty proud of that, actually.
It's weak against.
I started doing it on my own 4 years ago, and I didn't really keep up with it. There's a lot of stuff that I do that I end up falling through on or just don't follow through. Like, I don't write on my blog as much as I should, and I know that I have said that on here that I would like to do that more, especially recently. I have not written on it in a couple months. But I think that's more because I focus on the podcast, and that's my outlet for talking about video games. I guess this is too, kind of. But, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I started doing it 4 years ago on my own, and I would do it about a specific topic. So it was about video games, so I would, like, I don't know. Earlier ones, my most popular one was about Yokai Watch. I have one about like Dark Souls 3, anything you can think of that had come out during that time. And it's hard. You find out quickly that it's hard to talk to yourself for any real length of time. These videos are a little bit different because I am reacting to something, but when I am just going off the cuff about a specific topic, sometimes I would have notes and things like that, but even then that only gets you so far. It just becomes hard to talk to yourself. So I would end up skipping some weeks or months depending on how often I was shooting for trying to do a podcast at that time. And I don't know, I just wasn't really enjoying it. Like, I liked it, but it hadn't really clicked for me. About 6 months ago, when my friend Yukio moved away to Tennessee, my friend Matt said, "Hey, I know we normally would hang out with Yukio on Fridays. Would you like to maybe record a podcast? I know you said you wanted to try to podcast more." And so basically we just transitioned the podcast into something more akin to regular video game podcasts. So we start off and we sometimes banter a little bit, sometimes not, but we will talk about what we thought was interesting in gaming news. and then I don't no, get out. And then talk about what we played and how he felt about it. And then the third part will usually be some kind of topic. Generally, it is a game that Matt and I both played. But when that doesn't pan out, we choose specific topics. Like the one we did for the 50th episode was we make predictions about things in the future, and then we'll try to revisit it later and see if any of our predictions came true. I did not have that many, which I talk about in the episode, because video games are strange, man, and the industry is really weird. I feel like everything is either super predictable or it's something that I would never even think of at all. So I had a hard time coming up with it. I have one that was pretty bold and I think was definitely true, so we'll see how that pans out next year. The moral of the story, though, is I really like podcasting. It's called Game Time with Manny. It is on iTunes and SoundCloud and RSS feeds everywhere. So if you are interested in video games and you like me and you like my opinions on video games, which obviously you probably at least do a little bit because you are watching this video, which, you know, thanks for that, because not a lot of people really do. Bra with spikes attached. This is gonna make her into a weird costume. I'd be embarrassed if my girlfriends were here. Okay, great. Okay, good.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
It did not change her costume. I was worried that it would.
Good choice. The enemy
Because,
is
boy,
out.
spiked bra is not exactly the costume I would
That's it. The
think
enemy
Yukari
is
would
down.
wear.
That's it. The enemy is down. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
We gotta be kind of close.
The enemy is getting stronger.
Ooh. No experience is rough, though. And see, that was 2 battles where we only got 500. Oh, 8. If we just 8 battles of actually getting what I need. Come on.
There are 2 enemies.
There are 2 enemies. I have been eating out, like, fast food type stuff, and just eating out at restaurants and stuff in general way too frequently recently. Like, I actually can't remember the last time I cooked something for myself and ate it here. Not that I am, like, the world's #1 chef or anything, but, you know, even just, like, preparing something in the microwave, like, hey, I haven't done that in a really long time. Now that my pizza palooza is over from the past 2 days, I gotta try to eat out less, I think. God damn it. So I'm gonna try my best. I don't think I'm gonna succeed because I am a bad person, but I would like to.
Keep it up.
At least for dinner. Like, when I am at work, I generally end up not bringing a lunch or anything, and then the street I work on is filled with all sorts of interesting food places to go. And then we end up usually going to Wendy's, I guess, but I have Wendy's a lot, man.
Yes, my skill level has increased.
But at least for dinner, I think I will try to not eat out so much, because it's gonna start catching up to me soon, and I haven't been walking as much
Attack. The enemy's
recently. I did today, so I made up for a little bit of eating way too much pizza.
Still alive.
Not enough, though.
Take this. There's one
You're pretty good too, Takeba.
I'm not who I used to be.
Yeah, generally when I mean, I walk most nights and have for the past few years. I never really lose weight doing it. It's more just to try to stay where I'm at, kind of like a holding pattern type thing. Because yeah, I just usually don't end up gaining weight or losing weight when we walk frequently. The winter is different. Obviously, I gain weight because it's too cold to go out most nights, but also I tend to fall into this trap that I have fallen into recently where I just eat a bunch of fast food garbage and takeout food. Which at the time is great, but then I don't know, I start to feel guilty. I know I shouldn't, but it happens sometimes. If anyone is wondering why I'm just going up to that floor and then coming back, it is because I want to make sure I can escape. Like, I know that it's not that much higher up from where I start, so worst case scenario, if we end up getting screwed or something, I can probably escape. Or at least know that the exit is very close by. So, that is why. Because last episode, when we were in Tartarus, we ended up not being able to find an exit because it was some ridiculous thing like 30 floors in between the two blocks. So.
There are two of them. Attack!
Don't mess with me.
Ended up getting more experience than we really needed, but I mean, it facilitated for this to be easier to do.
I won't lose. I'm not who I used to be.
So it's a double-edged sword, I guess. As with most things.
There's one enemy. and it's
Alright,
round.
creepy bondage guy on a wheel. This will give us, like, literally no experience. But we might as well do it.
Great battle.
Oh my god, is there a number 9? I feel like we've been getting this number 8 card for the entire game.
Now shook up. Good choice. The enemy is down. The enemy's off balance. Attack!
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Good job.
Oh, thank god. Okay. Where are we at? How close? 4,500. God! Alright, they wasted their turn.
Good choice. The enemy is down. Good choice. The enemy is down. The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
I've been waiting for this.
I can sense your determination.
Alright. 4,000.
There are 4 enemies. That's the way.
It's weird that these enemies on the higher floors seem easier than the ones in the floors just below these ones. $3,000. So close. Son of a bitch. Maybe this is too short a gap. We should get it this trip, though. At least I hope so. I need that to be the case for me and for all of you wonderful viewers out there. Okay, whoa. No enemies. Fuck off. Come on.
There are 2 enemies.
I never remember if it's Michael or Dominion, maybe? No. It is Raphael who has
2
Bufu.
enemies left. You found the enemy's weakness. That's the way.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Great battle.
Dang it. $2,600.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Come on. Get all these first try.
The enemy is
All right,
down.
good
Get
job.
good experience.
That's it.
Please.
The enemy is down.
Dude.
The enemy off balance. Attack.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
The enemy is getting stronger.
No. Alright, are we 2,100 or 2,000? 1971. Alright. We'll say 2,000. Still. We'll say 2,000 still.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Good choice. The enemy is down. Good choice. The enemy is down.
Sure, we'll just kill it without she dying. Because I don't really care.
Enemy defeated. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Money at him. The enemy is getting strong.
That was the luckiest guess of all time. One more battle. Son of a bitch. I'm just waiting for them to be like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go home. And then I'm gonna punch him in the head. One battle. Come on, come on, come on, come on. If we get really unlucky, 2 battles.
There are 3
Okay, yeah,
enemies.
definitely got
Be
it.
careful. You found the enemy's weakness.
All right, good job.
2 more enemies.
Persona.
Good job.
You found the enemy's weakness. The enemy is getting stronger.
$69. Aw, yeah, baby. For some reason, I thought we were getting to 70, but I'll still take it. And since we're already in here, we might as well finish everything off up to this point.
Enemies. They all seem agitated.
Damn you.
Enemies left.
Here's our chance. I couldn't finish it off.
I won't lose.
Hopefully this kills, because otherwise Mario's just gonna waste. Yes.
I'm not who I used.
How many is our all-new level here? Ooh, 19K. So that would have been 20,000. Not bad, not bad. Because in theory we could do it again, but I don't want to do it again right
3 enemies. They all seem
now.
agitated.
Oh, ho, ho, ho!
Good choice. The enemy is down.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
Good job.
I hate myself. I can't believe... I goofed it so bad. Return to the entrance, though. We're fine. Let's see if we can fuse these weirdo personas we got at random. What was this one? I don't even know its name. Hariti? Bufudine. Dang, we gotta get Bufudine on some stuff. Save, mess with that fusion stuff for a little bit. Probably not be able to actually get anything good. Kids, you're terrible. No way. Did I make Loki before? I feel like I did. Maybe, or no, Odin. I did. How is that possible? Like, what if... Had I made Thor? We'll just do it. Get rid of those two. Absorb electric, huh? That's pretty sweet. Nazeodyne, hell yeah. We got all the Thunder Boys in here. We'll register him. Because that's pretty sick. Like, no one is any different. Why not? Like, he is useless. He is useless. So are you. So I guess I'll make Seth. What the hell one was I looking at for? How the hell was I making Seth? No. Am I going out of my brain here? Okay, who is totally useless? Like, you're fine. You're fine. Like, you don't matter at all. I'm an idiot. Sure, just take it. We'll get Seth. Beautiful. He looks like, oh man, I can't think of the name of the Digimon now. Null Ice. Repel Light would be pretty crazy too. Dang, Trumpeter would be sick. All right, fuck, man. That stuff is okay for now. I don't. Like, are these people worth it? Like, are you worth it? And then these are just the same freaking... We need new floors, man, so I can get new personas. New floors, new sonas. It's my motto. Because it's entirely possible that now most of the good personas that I can actually fuse would be ones that are multiple, like cross fusion or pentagon fusion, and yeah.
Yes, who is it?
It's me.
Oh,
It's me.
you don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
No. Well, maybe just a little. I wonder what this Nyx is like. Hey, do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, isn't it, Senpai? To talk about our decision?
I guess it is.
You're so easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. Kirijo is making great strides to turn itself around. After I graduate, I plan to assume leadership of the group and continue where my father left off. I cannot turn back now, even if I wanted to.
But what if you die?
If I die defeating Nyx, then the Kirijo group will have to continue on without me. But I am confident they would fulfill my wishes.
Ryoji said Nyx can't be defeated, but I kind of wonder about that. I don't think our special member can be killed either.
I agree. Death dwelled within him, amplifying his abilities, though he was exceptional to begin with.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
Yes, he is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether or not we die.
It very much matters. It very much matters
All
whether
that
you live or
matters
die.
is that we're proud of how we lived. And I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Does your decision have anything to do with your father?
A little. But it's more about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, when we were in Kyoto, you asked me to stand by your side. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. We will fight together, Yukari.
Together.
What do we got? You turn on the TV. Tanaka's here. Over the airwaves to me. Apocalypse. Hell yeah. Hopefully it's sick. I think this is 8. I don't think we'll be able to finish the social link. Attention players, although we initially planned to allow Innocent Sin to run indefinitely, recent feedback has shown that player participation is not adequate to continue. We are terribly sorry for any inconvenience this causes for active players. However, the servers will remain open until the official end date. We hope that you understand and that you enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin. Sincerely, Innocent Sin staff. You logged on to the game. Inside Lunarvale Hospital, Maya's in the room. You got that message from the admins, right, Tatsuya? Maya faces away from you. It said they're canceling Innocent Sin? Think it's for real? No way. I know, right? How dare they? Maya's getting all worked up. I finally found a place to let out my frustration, and now this? Maya gets closer to you. Tatsuya, do you think we'll still be able to see each other? I think so. Yeah, we can meet each other in different ways, I guess. Maybe there'll be another MMO, or we could hook up IRL, but still, Maya seems sad. No, we have to stop wasting our time. Maya's not going quietly. I'll beat him to the punch. What are you planning? Oh, don't worry, Tatsuya. I won't do anything dangerous. Maya seemed a little happier. I'm gonna send them a log for the combos we've been having together here. If they know this game is important to us, maybe they'll reconsider. Even though Tatsuya is just some lonely kid and Maya likes to bitch too much, that shouldn't matter. To tell you the truth, I kinda hope you're a handsome guy though. Don't worry, Maya will protect you. We'll always be partners, Kay? Seems Maya cares about you. Your relationship is stronger now. Ooh, 9. Oh, maybe if there's 2 more Sundays, maybe. I'm gonna go write my email with our convo log. Don't mess with Maya and friends or you'll regret it. Mwah! Next time we'll celebrate a victory. Okay, bye! Maya's player signed off. You decide to log out as well. Exam results will be posted today. Hey, the results are posted. You decide to go look at the exam results. You scored the highest in your class. Everyone's looking at you with respect. Your charm has increased. You suddenly remembered something. Mitsuru promised to give you a gift if you scored the highest. Lunchtime is almost over. You decide to go back to your classroom. Yeah, she did. Oh god, right, let's begin. Tonohoki Enitama. Today we'll finally talk about magic right here in Japan, though I'm sure you think you're already familiar with it. You probably aren't. The view that magic is a dubious subculture is becoming more common, but what is swept into the corners of society today was once central to Japan. It could even be said that magic was invented in Japan. After all, Himiko of Yamataiko was a shaman. She reportedly used magic called Kido to control the country. Sadly, we have no way of knowing what kind of sorcery that was. The same is true of Prince Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced Onmyodo, so in a sense, he was also a shaman. With origins like this, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Onmyo was established for Onmyoji to expel evil spirits and give spiritual advice. You may be familiar with that from the legend of Abe no Seimei. Even in the age of the samurai, magicians played their part. Many generals who studied divination and military tactics could be considered magicians. Are you all listening? Don't become mesmerized now. I'll test you to see if you've been paying attention. Get it wrong, and you'll hear more taboo phrases. Tohokami Enitama. Who to call on? Ah, Manny, I ask thee. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? Kido, my man. Very good. Thank you, or Kotodama, for that one. The trend of tying magic to the people continued to the Edo period, but the new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Tsuchimikado Shinto, which had been revived during the Edo period, faded away. Gave the correct answer. Thank the Lord. When is the end of Magic Man, dude? Mitsuru. Come on. Hook a dude up. I guess we'll just hang out with Yukari, but... Mitsuru's never going to give us our gift, man. We've been robbed of our free gift. Well, now we can hang out with Yukari without consequences, so let's do that. Hey, Manny-kun, are you walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. It seems Yukari wants to walk home with you, since you have Raphael. She's happy about it. Great, let's go somewhere. Yukari seems excited. What? Waste. Today's December 21st. There's less than 10 days till New Year's Eve, but for some reason I'm not scared at all. Maybe I'm a little scared, but I'm still gonna fight. Win or lose, I'm gonna give it my all. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. Next week, I won't go back to Tartarus, at least it depends how long it takes to get to the 31st, so we'll almost certainly get to the 31st. Excuse me, oh my god. And then we'll have to see all the story consequences about us making our decisions and things like that. So next episode we will at least get to the 31st. How much farther we'll get than that, I can't really say for sure. But, oh, it's almost Christmas Eve. It's almost Christmas Day. Pretty sick. So yeah, it'll be the 31st next time, so we're very close to the end now. I don't know if we're prepared or not, but there's only one way to find out, and that is for you to tune in next week. Peace out, guys.